Welcome
to the
podcast.
The Cousins Cast.
All right. Okay. I'm Journey.
I'm Joel.
I'm Kilran. You can call me KJ.
All right. And today we're going to be starting off with talking about who we are as people.
Yeah, like the introduction to everyone. And we'll also mention plans for the podcast series.
Let's just start. I just start with me.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I'm Journey. I've had a good life. I'm 16. I'm homeschool, all that stuff. My cousins have been in a different state for a while, and then this past year they moved, and now they live in the same state as me. And it's pretty cool because we get to hang out with them.
One cool fact about me, and it's also relating to Journey here, is that we were born on the same day. Like, so we're basically the same age.
Yeah, we're like twin cousins. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So I'm Joel. I'm pretty informed, especially at tech. And here's
Okay.
KJ.
My name is KJ. I've been Ben's and Joel's best friend for practically my whole life. And I originally moved in Florida, but a couple years ago, I moved to Texas because of them and family. And even though they moved last year, it's kind of sad. I don't see them as much anymore. But I'm here. We're in Missouri, so you know what I'm saying. I came all the way from Texas, you know.
Yeah.
Save
And
them.
like just to be on this introductory
Yeah.
podcast.
You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. Yes.
So originally we started we were visiting him, and this was like back in a different house, and we were texting videos, and we make it. This is also similar to something that we were making earlier with KJ called BJK, and basically on both of these things that we were making, we do like skits and
News, stuff like
we
that.
tried to make our own news. It went to like 8 episodes or so.
Yeah.
But it was a lot for our age. But yeah.
we even made like a website.
Yeah, we made a website. I worked on it. Me and Ben worked on it. BJK was definitely. We came up. How old were we? We were like
9.
Like
9 to 10 years
I
old.
would say like 11 or 12.
11. You were 11. I was maybe 9 or 10.
Journey, you have something?
Yeah. So whenever our cousins used to come over all the time, this was through the past like 5 years. We were crazy monkeys, especially with so many kids. There was like eight of us, and we were like downstairs. We had certain games. We played Monster downstairs. Oh my gosh, I love this. Also, we did this thing. I think it was 2 years ago. It was called the Funny Tea Parters. It was it's basically like a skit of there's these 3 girls, and they were doing this tea party, and every single time it went wrong, like in the show, and like there was different reasons, and we had fun making it. But then
I think like
we
5 cups got broken in
Yeah.
filming. It was really kind of crazy.
A pretty big
You
disaster.
still have the videos though. It's kind of funny.
Yeah,
To
I
look
have-
back.
Yeah, it's kind of a failed project because it's hard to edit it because I don't have every single video because they're like all on everybody else's phones and everything. But yeah, it's a lost project. I can still edit it. I'm just busy with other stuff right now. But yeah, that's something we did.
Okay, so we're doing like a summarized history for this episode, and we're not really sure what schedule that we're
Maybe
gonna
a little
follow.
bit like maybe every 2 weeks on maybe Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
we
that would
don't-
work pretty well.
yeah. At this point, though, we don't really have like a consistent schedule. We just kind of like have an idea of what we're gonna do, and so probably in the next episode we'll share more about that, like when you can expect new episodes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I think this is gonna be the closing of the introduction.
Yeah, I think this will be a great podcast. You know, y'all are going to enjoy it. Even though this is, you know, humble beginnings, y'all are going to enjoy the 4 of us. And maybe if more people even come in the future, you never know. But this is going to be a great podcast.
Yeah, we might introduce more cast
Yeah.
into the podcast. So
It's gonna be pretty loud, but you know, it's gonna be crazy.
everyone has like a different personality. So like when y'all like add it into one
It's
podcast,
gonna be good.
yeah, it's gonna make it very interesting.
Yeah. So, you know, thanks for listening.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, if you have any questions, suggestions, you know, hit us.
What I can do is in the description of the podcast, you can scroll down, and I might provide like an email or just like a
socials,
link, a social link,
Yeah.
so that you can follow everyone. And
You could maybe even DM us for like future topics.
Yeah, you could share something with us, and also
And-
share your feedback.
or
you
like
can,
Messenger.
like do Messenger, like do like a Q&A of like who are we and what are all these different topics about us or something.
So I think
I think
this
that's
is the
it.
end.
That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.